to talk about Pearl Road dinners. Pearl Road dinners are one of the ways that we branch out in service here at Brecksville United Methodist Church. And Leslie's been volunteering with Pearl Road dinners along with Tim for quite a long time. And before we went live, Leslie and I were trying to remember how long our church has been involved with this ministry. And all we can say is it's a long time. So Leslie, tell me what it is. I understand it's several churches come together.
It's a neighborhood meal that numerous churches in the neighborhood, everyone signs up for, whether you sign up for 2 a year, 4 a year, 6 a year. We've always been teamed up with Ridge Road United Church of Christ. Mm-hmm. So we flip-flop with them, meaning that one date, they'll do the main course and vegetable, and then we'll do the dessert and salad and the milk, and then we flip-flop. Because the big thing about this is a neighborhood meal. Most of the people that attend, they walk there. They're from the neighborhood. And it can be families and couples and single people by themselves. And they're actually served a meal. It's not a soup kitchen line. They come in and we give them, if they want coffee or milk or juice, well, because they are actually served at their tables. And we have paper placemats that are put out, and silverware that's folded up in napkins. And then they do a devotion. There's always someone that does a lovely devotion before the meal. The meal is served right strictly at 5 o'clock. It's like bing bong, 5 o'clock. And then things happen. It goes very, very quickly. Yeah, people are wheeling things out on carts. They start with the soup and they start with the salad, and then they start serving the individual meals, and people are going around and continuing to refill their beverage and just kind of give them, what they need. And then we clean up and sweep up and wipe down the tables, and everything that is left is always donated. Also, nothing gets thrown out. If there's cake left or salad or entrees, any soup, anything that's left, we used to, before the pandemic, it typically would go to St. Herman's. So since we're teamed up with the Ridge Road UCC, they're very well connected in the community. They always have some place to take. So they take all the leftover stuff and they take it to another shelter, and everything gets used.
What entrees do you serve?
Everything from, we a lot of times do lasagna. The Ridge Road UCC, a lot of times they do like a chicken and rice casserole. Last time we had, actually we mixed it up a little last time. Last time we had sausage sandwiches with sauerkraut. This time we're doing sloppy joes and pulled pork sandwiches with baked beans. So we try and kind of mix up. It seems to be more kind of comfort food in the winter time. This time we always need someone to go shopping once the menu has been determined, and depending if we're on the entree side or on the dessert and salad side, someone has to go shopping. Someone has to, come up with an idea of, what do we want to serve, kind of planning along that. Then we need helpers to actually get it there, because the stuff that we prep in our kitchen, we take, and then we need people that are willing to prep there at Pearl Road. People that come and prep there, but they don't want to actually help serve, so they stay in the kitchen. And they do prep work, and they do, there's always dishes to be washed and things to be cleaned up. And then there's the aspect of actual serving. There's some people that just show up to serve. They don't have the time available to come help prep and all. They just come and serve. Whatever you're most comfortable doing. And everyone. We've had kids. We've had confirmation kids come. We've had young families that have, I'm saying young kids, like kindergarten, first graders, because there's always something for everyone, whether,
Yeah.
and especially with kids. And I always say this for families that when they haven't been able to expose their family to something like this, you don't quite know, you don't know if your child will be ready for it. The best part is you do what is best for you. If your child is best helping back in the kitchen and they don't feel comfortable being out with the community, that's fine. You might have a kid that's a little more gregarious and they're like, yeah, I can go out and serve salad, and they'll roll the little cart out and start handing out salads. So it's whatever the kids are comfortable with, the adults, it fits. It's not one thing doesn't fit all. Whatever you're comfortable with works.
After you serve a meal, how do you feel?
Great. First of all, I get in the car and I always say to Tim, my gosh, what all just happened? Because it goes very fast. And it's amazing how many people you help and feed and do all that and clean up. It's very systematic. It's organized chaos. And it's amazing how fast it all happens. And then you get in the car and you're like, wow, what all happened? But you just feel like, gosh, you know what? You're helping the community. I mean, these are people that are coming in off the street and they're grateful for, the fact that they're being treated with grace and dignity. And then they get a to go. So they have something for the next day or later that night, because we serve the meal, as I said, right at 5 o'clock. So they have something later. So you feel, it's nice to, roll up your sleeves and do something. It's selfless. It's about doing for someone else. It's not about yourself. It's about somebody, helping the community out.
What's the next opportunity for someone to help? Sirs?
Well, we have our next one is on Father's Day, the 19th of June. And we do need a couple more helpers. And again, those helpers can be if they want to come and work in the kitchen and help prep, if they want to come and serve, if they want to work in the kitchen that day there at Pearl Road. We typically meet at the church at Pearl Road Church at 4 o'clock to start prepping there so that we have things ready to go at 5 o'clock. We usually start to load up all the things that we're taking from our church around 3:30 to take to the church. And I'm telling you, we are in and out by 6 o'clock. It's amazing to think that at 5 o'clock, you're feeding people, you're cleaning up, all of that magic, it goes very systematically. So it's really not a whole lot of time commitment. You do a lot, you bring a lot to the community, and you help the community a whole lot without having to, you're not giving up, 6 hours of your day. You're giving.
Well, Leslie, thanks so much for talking with us today about Pearl Road.
Certainly. As you know, my family, we're very committed to it. It's a great thing. It's a win-win for everyone.
We're thankful for you.
No, thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.